Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Mr. Coder, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do increase, decrease, copy, question B from Educational Codeforces Round 166, rated for Division 2. So you're given two integer arrays, one array A of length n and array B of length n plus 1. So you can do any of the following operations any number of times. So you can choose any element of the array A and increase it by 1, choose any element of the array A and decrease it by 1, or choose any element of the array A, copy it, and append it to the append the copy to the end of the array A. So like if you had 2, 1 right here, and then you wanted to copy this 2, then you'd copy it and put it to the back, so it would be 2, 1, 2. And note that something to note is that so you need to find what is the minimum number of operations required to transform the array A into the array B. And so with this, now you know that you only need to you can only copy and append once, but the real question is when. That's basically the problem. So for this case, n is 1, so we have 2 and then 1, 3. So the optimal way would be to just copy it right now. So then you'd make this 2 into 2, 2. And then you turn this 2 to decrease by 1 to make it 1. Take this 2, decrease it to make it 3. Or increase it to make it 3. And then this is 1, 2. And then you had to duplicate it. You have to use an operation. So that would make it 3 operations. And for the next one, for the next one, then you can just copy a 3 and move it over here and put it to the back, and then it works. And then the last one, the third test case. So you can decrease this 4 by 1 to make this 4, 3. So then you'd have 3, 2, 1, 2. With one operation, and then the next operation, you'd want to copy this 3 and put it to the end, so then it would match this 3. So it'd be 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then you can decrease this one again, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. And you can keep changing it, and you'll be able to do it in 8 operations. Because it's easy enough to calculate once you find like the however many operations needed for this one, then it's easy enough to do the rest. So, and then then you can notice that the only ways to go to make the AN or make something to be BN is one, if this last one of B like fits in between these. So just say like 3 is greater than or equal to 2, but it's less than or equal to 4. So then you can always get this 3 one here and one more operation because you're already going through here. So, and it would also work here because 3 is less than or equal to 3 is less than or equal to 5 and is greater than or equal to 1. So you're going on the way there anyway. So you can get the 3 with only one extra operation, which is the minimum. Because to copy and append, you always need to do at least one operation. And then for the second way, you could instead like just say, like if this was, so just say we didn't have this 1, 5, but this was like 2, or just say this instead was just say this instead was 1. So that means like if you're trying to go to like using this A of 0, if you're trying to get there, of course you can easily just like copy this one over. Like if you like the second operation would be like you keep going in this way, so it would be 4 to 2. And then so this would become 2, and then you duplicate it, and then you can decrease it by 1. to make it to 1. So that would be, so if this number b of I is in between a of I and this b of n, then you can try this number minus this number, the absolute value of these two subtracted, which then you can see if that would be a number possible for this. And the last way would just be to start off duplicating it. So for example, like in this example, you want to start off duplicating it to 2, so it would be 2, 2, because these go in different directions, the 1 and the 3. It goes in different directions from the 2. So you don't want to waste more operations, because then it'll be 4 operations instead of 3. So that's why you want to start off by duplicating it. So those are the 3 different operations you can do. The 3 different ways you can get to like the Bn. So in this case, what I did first was I started off with a total as 1 because you always need that 1 extra for like appending and copying. And then you want to, if without the b of n, you calculate what is the total amount of operations it would take at the current moment. And then you keep a variable for the minimum. And then as I said, like if you can fit it between like the bn can fit between ai and bi, which is basically what these say. If bn can fit in between, then the extra operations like increasing and decreasing for the specific for the specific a of n, or for the specific a of n, then that would be 0. And then for this case, if like a of I is between, or if the b of I is in between like a of I and b of n, then you can like get the absolute value of b of n minus b of I, because then you're already on the way there, and then you can duplicate it. So that's basically what this means. And then this last one is just b of n minus a of I, because you could always just like duplicate it right now, duplicate the current one. And that's the minimum, you're trying to get the minimum there. And then you do total plus minimum. So that's basically how you do it. So the key thing would be like these 3 different ways. So this way is of course the most optimal, like if you can do it, is to like get the, while on the way you duplicate it, while on the way from a of I to b of I, then you duplicate it. This one you like you already did part of the way from a of I to b of I. You already did part of the way from a of I to b of n via b of I while you're going through there for the mandatory increasing or decreasing. And then this one is just you duplicate it immediately and then you increase that one from there. So yeah, and then if we check this, it's 318, which is the correct answers for each of these sample test cases. So yeah, this is how you do increase, decrease, copy, problem B from Educational Codeforces Round 166, rated for Division 2. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.